Yes. Good morning, good afternoon. Good morning, good afternoon. Good evening, good night, depends on your time and where you are watching from. I remain your brother, your friend, Dada Massis. So I did here with my brother, Mr. Emmanuel, and I believe he will see introduce himself, give honor. I greet honor my people with love and peace. Mr. Emmanuel, please talk to us.
I greet my people. Na good morning, na good afternoon, na good evening. I greet all over the world. May God bless you. My name na be Mike Emmanuel from Orion local government area, Obage Nunwame. That is where I came from. Now there I come from. Oh, now well done, oh, my people.
So I greet honor my people. Today we are going to be talking about people hiding under this artifact matter, and a lot of controversy made these artifacts don't cause, and people hiding under it to be using it to be passing some expensive word to our respectful and individuals. So that's why I want to talk and ratio. And I know this one a live video, you must be very constructive. If you did live video, may not be say you may want to correct person, now you don't call the correct at last. So I know me as a you know all those things. So but before we go, I will first of all want to talk to our people that is trying to mislead our crew, our brotherly love and all those things about Niger Wash, our channel. I want to make all of us understand, say, Niger Wash will be one of the YouTube that will be biased when it comes to the ethnics of to project the Edos. Will be one of the YouTube may go dey bias, and I will make it clear to all of us to understand that I'm a member of I'm a family of Niger Wash. I'm a team of Niger Wash. As far as I know Niger Wash, this YouTube may will take the broadcast so it can never project anything that will bring disunity or respect that will bring disunity, or person may want disrespect our tradition, our neighbormen, or anything that will make go disgrace those. Niger Wash that I know can never do it. Not even to the extent of disrespecting our monarch. It can never be possible. I know we all of us they get them from. Say there was a video that was made, but there is something we almost understand as an Adobe say. This publication mode they talk about say Niger Wash this. You should know that Niger Wash as a body, not being carried that interview, not being write that paper, not being publicized. This thing was carried by the Day Vanguard, the Day News, and a Vanguard paper. Based on waiting the trend that will draw your attention to know what is going on. That it's like some group are coming up right now to hide under this thing. I wish this thing was not published. Most of us not going to say some people now don't form organization want they form saying that they get which they trend. So if we are supposed to blame anybody now, we should be holding the Day News and Vanguard for publicizing those kind fake and without investigation. We are supposed to first of all those people are accountable, because how will they not bring come out to the public domain? Niger Wash as a body have no right to go and cook one story because he want the talk say no, he's an Edo man and he know what Edo culture look like, and he know what he be Edo state. His father is a proudly Edo man. So anything that when you YouTube, he have one of the biggest say because he get one of the biggest platform or Canada. So it's a very, you know where it's coming from. A YouTube now, market. So you guys should know that whatever you guys think that Niger, no, Emmanuel, the Day One News and the Vanguard, they are the people we are supposed to hold. That why they publish this thing without verification, without asking question, that, hey, is this thing true or not true? Is it right or not? But you publish them. But our brother Tokam, everybody want to descend on him, say, well, maybe because we have one or two, but that does not really matter. And I believe that he's a very learned man, and he take correction very easily. If you tell him, say, the way you tell him, he as in, without no insult, you just talk to them, he will do accordingly. He's a proud education. And that's why me, myself, I'm a part of Niger Watch, because I like moving with things that I know that at the end, I not disgrace myself, you not go. As me and you did if I disgrace myself, you not know say that me and you are disgrace. Is that now being a truth? And just like what you they talk, what I want to talk more, see me you see contribute. Say, there was a publication that was out by a day Vanguard, a day news and a Vanguard newspaper. When Vanguard now you don't fair work for stations now, all those Vanguard papers.
Vanguard newspaper.
They claim some group of people claim that they are the real source owner of Igun artifacts, whatever. They publicize them. So a day Vanguard, a day paper carrier and Vanguard carrier. So our team now try to analyze the paper that was published. So most of us those will not go find it not go down well with us. Say maybe our YouTube or the channel is trying to join the people that want to bring the image of those in one or two area, or bring a do you want there among people maybe say it promote the some fake news. Let me put it like that. Say our YouTube there among people maybe promote fake news about that newspaper. So sir, if you have to talk, are you going to blame our YouTube for analyzing the paper that was published by a day news and Vanguard? Who you have to be blamed if you have to blame anybody? Is it Niger Watch that now Niger Watch may analyze them, or now the people may publish them for two newspapers in Nigeria there? Who will you blame? Who you go blame?
Thank you, my wonderful Niger Watch. You know, according to the government said, these journalists, so to say, unquote, that they have to investigate before they publish any paper. You understand me? Because when anything comes out when anything goes out from the
maybe from that reliable source of
yes, when anything comes out from the reliable source like that. Room, yes, when that story is out from that room and finally run into paper, and the paper are being published, and it is what the paper
and a very reliable paper like that, Vanguard, that is all over.
Particularly paper like Vanguard, like Punch, you know, something like Observer, those people that are recognized by the government to the world. And when such people take such news, you don't anyone that pick it from there, it must not be attacked, because the paper should be attacked, because nobody knows the source of that thing, how it came out from there. It was the paper that publicized it to the public, and the public pick it from there and begin to work on it, begin to dwell on it. For that, I want to beg the public not to blame Niger Watch. It was what Niger Watch saw, and if it is true that Niger Watch saw it through the public paper,
yes, everywhere.
I'm coming. If it is true, so to say, unquote, if it is true that such thing is published by paper, and that paper is recognized by the government, by the country Nigeria, it should be brought to the Niger Watch and show it to the world, and the date should be showed, and the time and everything should be showed, and they publish it, and what the page is page 1 or page 3, the article 1 or article 5 that carry that news. You understand me? That's been stated that news into. You have to come out and publish it to the world on this Niger Watch, and let the world know that yes. And when they finally, you know, bounced on it again, they will know that this thing was not really done by Niger Watch. Niger Watch saw it before it finally came out on the you know, in terms of a public view. You understand? You know, we must not. We should take everything easy, and again, we must continue to do an investigation. I believe somebody like Niger Watch, he has been in the system for years. He knows the implication of bringing it down is a, you know, is a YouTube. You know that you must not take false news. You know, if it's not false news and that you got it from the paper that is well recognized, before such people go to that extent, you know, that means those people have gone deeper to get detail of those things. And we want to beg those papers, those observer, whatever they call it, I said the Punch and all that. When you get a news, according to the way I was working back days in Nigeria, you know, when any criminal or when there's two fighting or there's a problem in the community, what they do, there's a particular stations that have no right to take interview. Are you hearing me? But a criminal is being caught in this area. What you do, we take that channel to state CID. There is public relation person there that will have to tell us whether you have gotten a signal. You understand me? That is how it's supposed to go. And when they go down when we got that such report from the public relation, that means we can release it to the world. You understand me? That this thing, this is the right truth of it, and this is the right source where we got it from. That the public relation cannot deny it. That I never said it because it was already in the camera. That's when they said after putting call on the public relation, it wasn't around. You see, the journalist will not be able to go deeper. You understand me? Of the investigation, they have to do investigation to get it from the source in terms of the public relation, because it's the one that is in charge of the station when it comes to any state in Nigeria. You understand me? Local stations, he has no right to release press conference. You understand me? Except it's be ordered by the commissioner or public relations. Okay, release press. Interview on these people. That is what I just want to say at this juncture.
So thank you very much. Number to contribute for
investigation.
Yeah, number to contribute for now. There is no free number with me because the other of my phone is not with me. I'm using this my phone, and maybe I'm supposed to put my number. Now they use now. But the truth is that as I talk just now, the paper was published. The news was published by Vanguard and Day One. Whether or not Day One news, something like that. So everybody know that. So let us actually more you say as our some of our Edo people not get on there, they don't understand that way. They should just understand that this thing was not carried. Just as me and you talk now, we are talking from Niger Watch. I don't know if you understand. If another person call carrier now, you not go blame the person make carrier. You go blame us made it talk right now. I don't know if you understand. So that is just like as a media presenter or a media person, anything that trend on media, that is what we talk about. Okay, the paper that carry it is This Day News. As I talk, This Day News and Vanguard. Now they carry on, not Niger Watch. You understand? So I want to appeal to our Edo people that Niger Watch did not grant any interview to anybody to say they are the one in charge of Igun or whatever. It's everybody saw, not only Niger Watch, everybody in the world saw it on the Day News and Vanguard paper. So that's why we cause it talk about it. So, but anybody may say, you don't understand that way, or did it not go down well with you? Just no need of we creating problem where there is no problem. No need of we fighting our
creating team, and no need of creating team. They have to go investigate and go for the Vanguard.
If you have any issue with Niger Watch, just try and sort it out. Is your brother? Just call him and say, brother, this is what you did, I don't like, and this is what you did, I like. Just settle, not to hide under one or two issues to bring some word where there is no word. So Niger will talk and reach. For our people may not understand that maybe they think say maybe the Niger Watch will bring the paper come out or they send and give them. No, now Vanguard and Day One, the day newspaper. Now they carry on. Now you see talk about it. So I believe that as I tell you before, Niger Watch will not be part of any group or will not promote any group that will throw insults to Benin or to promote anything that will disrespect the Edos. I'm assure you, the day me myself will see that kind of thing. First of all, I'll first come up for Niger Watch. So that not say tomorrow they'll say that day there. Because me, I know the day anything may problem the day. And I know him and I know the Niger Watch. That's why me myself I still there because I know say he will not promote anything as such. I know like that. And once it's on and say Niger Watch is a platform that if he not carry your video, maybe your video was too harsh. That's why if I do live video, it gets some kind of thing I want to talk. I'll say, I don't want to be paranoid for me to use some harsh word. Maybe your video you are bringing to the table was too harsh. So bringing some harsh word, a reasonable blogger will not blog that kind of harsh word, except now those bloggers that just want to be recognized, just want to get that subscriber and thumbs up and stuff like that. You know, there is a rules and there is a guideline to some word we use. I don't know if you understand, for the YouTube laws and YouTube whatever. So maybe you do 5 video, Niger was carry one. You know, say that video was, it go align with the rules of YouTube. Maybe you do not even carry anyone. You know, say your video was too harsh. Mono say use horror. You understand? This is a Niger wash. You understand? We talk about Benin, Nigeria, Lagos, any part of the state we talk about it. You understand? So my people, you made a verse in Nigeria was not to carry your video. Now you want to talk. No, you can still. We disagree to agree as a human. We disagree to agree, and we make up to break up. So I believe if we all come together, when Dada is doing wrong, you tell me, Dada, why are you doing this? If I'm a reasonable person, I will retrieve my step and follow what you told me. If you just say Nigeria was not to carry your video and you like me, get in touch with him. He's your brother. Or tell me what's when I'm with video, with me away. Why be saying people video you they carry? You don't want to carry my own. Is as a brother, you go say no verse now. Maybe your video me do say it be it do the ash. I don't know if you understand. Or contact me, Chimene Dada Alpha. Wawa with video me. If me myself as I say the video not today ash. If I with we're blogging. Just I'm a part and a member and a team order on Niger Wash. My role is to make sure the YouTube grow. Bring my people that I know that they mean well for Edo State. Bring different kind of people that will bring out a positive mindset to liberate our people. If I see anybody like that, you are doing video, maybe now one views you they get, and I know that your video can make an impact in people's life in Edo State, definitely it will be blocked. Definitely it will be blocked. You understand? So now I want to tell on you know, no number for me to pin. If I were my number 90, I call ya. Any number they free. Okay, now your phone you see the use. So that's it. So that is it. Okay. So my people are more than obvious. If you find that video of say offend you, offend you, please. So let's talk about a helper. Let's go to our artifacts. Maybe cost many things now for Edo State. And they make many things they happen. Now, we saw a video yesterday of the leadership of Igun. He made it to me a video in there. The leadership of Igun. After this paper that was published by Vanguard and Day One News, the paper actually says some group of people whether in Europe said they are the real source of Igun artifact, whatever, and not to carry and go far. So, and those people are just trying to hide under this artifact to create unnecessary problem and tension in our state. So the thing I draw Igun committees, the leadership of Igun, they come out and debunk that news that they have never issued any statement may concern this artifact. That they are a subject and loyal, they are very loyal to our traditional monarch. That they have no power on their own in centuries to buy what it takes to create a bronze. They were not doing the way they are doing it now in good that you do bronze, then you cost sell them. They don't get that power, they don't get the capability, they don't get that finance. So they were in our traditional house, then build this thing to design our palace. To design and to project our culture, and one of those things represent different stories and different history. So say them, not they. So if wait till you go talk about these people now, maybe say that all those people now may go write this paper now for Vanguard, for the one newspaper say they are the rightful owner of Igun enemy artifact, and they are not the real rightful owner. They are just hiding under this artifact to create havoc, to create disunity in Edo State. What you often talk about these people made, and this set of people, they live in Western world. They are in the diaspora. In Edo, in Erigun Street. So, Epa, what will you say?
My Honorable Niger Wash, Honorable Dada, what I want to contribute is this. It's so simple. Our monarch, which is our king, is our father, is the consider of everything as far Benin is concerned. But we Digun, Sokmumba, all this area, according to our father said, have a government house, the government house, the civil servant area, the House of Assembly, is being owned by the palace. You can see how large it is. You understand me? That by the palace. And all these things has been existing before we came into this existing world. We came to meet it, and we learned a little story from our fathers and from our forefathers, you know, which we are going to be left behind for our children too. We must get this thing clear. Our royal father have finally come to address everybody to tell us the way it is. Igun is where the Oba, they assigned that place where they can be producing these bronze. You understand me? When you have a workshop, when you have a place as a father, you create a place. Okay, you could be creating that in there. You go there, be operating this thing here. This is where I want you to be operating this photo lab. Okay, this is where I want you people to be, you know, to be bringing every guest that comes in, address them here. You know, you the cameraman, this is your office. That's how every directors, you know, create office, and to be a larger office. That this is a kingdom, Benin kingdom, the land of blood. You understand me? The land of peace and the land of unity. And this is where the Benin, the Portuguese, they came, and they invaded the palace. At that time, this place was one place. I don't know whether you understand me. All this place we are talking about, all of them was in one spot. Everywhere was a desert. Are you hearing me? Forest. You know, the palace was the larger palace. Despite our father have come to trying to minimize it, try to create road here and there, you know, just to make area everywhere to be beautified and be okay. Those places, according to Igu, is being owned by the palace. Nobody should agitate it to say it belongs to we, whether we live in Western world or whether we live in Africa. You know, it's for the palace, or whatever they produce there. They, you know, they pay. They bring everything to the palace. Oba Tokbe is say, we know among everybody that is dressing or that is that is a good cover. You know, the way I understand it in everywhere, which everyone went. If you go to school and you read very well, you did your exam very well, they want to bring you and you know, to present you before the head of the department. You understand me? Or the VIXI, so to say. You understand me? This person did well in all these years. Upon every, you know, out to let me say about 300 or 400 people that wrote this exam, this person came out excellent. I don't, you understand me? That's how the ego is being created. You know, when everyone become a competition in that ego, everybody begin to work hard. You know, from that ancient days till now, till today, if you go there, you see competition still going on there in Igun. You know, everyone that have the best, they want to present it to the palace. You understand me? And when whatever the palace appreciate, the kingdom and the children appreciate it. You know, and that's why everybody have been improved to do the good thing. And they'll be coming to tell us that it's owned by we. No, Igun is for the palace. It do Igun, no. It doing good. It doing good is it doing good. Nothing to change. There's nothing. No name was be written. If you go there, it's be written. The Oba name is still there. You understand me? It doing good is still there. Before we left Nigeria to Western world, the place was be, you know, vandalized because of that. What is going on there? Because of the foreigners that travel from far away to that place. The way that place being vandalized is different from every other area within the metropolis.
Lucky Stone.
That's why people begin to give it lucky stone during the time of Igbinedion. You understand? That thing came out like that and become befitted. And the entrance, you can see the round logo there as This whatever the Oba use for Oba talk by whatever the Oba everybody use, it comes from there. You understand me? See, coming to tell us that we owns it. No, he owns by the palace. You know, the subject to the palace. Papa said, okay, this is the only way I can create a place. You should go and be learning this thing here. Go and create something there. Go and bring out your, come out with your creativity. That was why everybody began to come out with different ideas, different things. Somebody produce lion, somebody produce chairs, somebody produce so many things that's very attractive to everybody.
Even they say, because that is where that because Ominanami grew up. Because we would go Agbado school that time. People from Agbado school they come, they pass that area where they will go. They look. I understand all those things that time.
Yes, it's an attractive place. It's a good tourism. Yeah. It's a place that we must continue to focus on and continue to spend more money because foreigners love to come there. And anytime I go through that area, I must come across 2 or 3 foreigners. But those two or three foreigners that we are seeing is not enough. We need more foreigners there. And I always see them enter different shop. Each and every one of them comes out with every beautiful thing, but they're very small, but it's expensive. They know the worth of it. You understand me? And each of these things has a story. Each of these things they purchase from that place in the go, they have a story. And those stories have been existing in 1914, in decade. And those stories attract the foreigners, to purchase it. For that, we should come together to make sure that with me and you, Benin will get there. Benin will be known again. We must not damage our property. It is our property. It is our name. It is our lineage. We must not damage it because our children are coming again to take where we learn from our father. Our father told us, don't go there. Don't go there. This place, don't come here. This place, go here. This place, this is what is happening. We learned all these things. That is why we'll be able to explain a little, which we can. I can't explain all because I'm not really closer to the palace, but I'm the son of the soil for the palace. I'm the son of of the palace, Chief Ojarioba. I'm the son of Ojarioba. Ojaetiriobima Akiyamagbana Yoto. For that, Egbe Lamogun, we must continue to greet Lamogun Obame. Wonikere, where my father came from, is Obagye means I, the king, sent you there. Obagye, and nobody can argue that again. And you are being protected by my warriors. You understand me? Be there, stay there. No snake will come close to you, no lion will come close to you. My warriors are there to look after you. May days be long. Oba talk by you understand me?
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, my people, before we proceed, before we go far, I will tell you guys that on Saturday, if you live around Stuttgart, on Saturday, Dada Masses will be live in Stuttgart, projecting the interest of Edos and the interest of Benin Empire or Benin Kingdom. So we are just going there for a peaceful and lovely discussion. So on Saturday, Dada Masses will be in Stuttgart. If you are in Stuttgart, you can call my number. You can, if you want to join us, you can call my number after this live video so that I'll tell you when I will be in Stuttgart and where we are going to meet and things like that. Who be this? Let me wait. While we are the come myself, just So
I will
be no need. I will be in Stuttgart on Saturday with some Nebo Edo, sons and daughter, to have a talk and a little bit discussion and like a protest, but it's not going to be a protest. It's just for which I advocate about this artifact issue in Germany. So we are going to Berlin on Saturday. So don't forget to join me. Join us. Let's have fun, take pictures, discuss, and have a new contact. We'll get new contact on NYB. So, sir, let's go to the reason why we are here. So, sir, for the past weeks, days, months, many things don't happen. So, sir, and we recently, for the weekend, we hear many things. Our governor visited Germany with Lai Mohammed and many others for this artifact issue. And inside the artifact issues, when our governor was out, for the visit or for the discussion, there was a press that was released by our father, and I know you watched that press. Where there is one place my mama will talk about, is that place that Nerimana we or Haremana, any time I went here, just like, is that what we said before? It is says that, you know, we all, like, you as an Edo man, if you are to say, okay, what will you agree on? You will agree on Edo Bini Royal Museum, or whether Edo Royal Museum or Bini Royal Museum. And according to the statement from our amiable governor, we heard, allegedly, I'm not sure about that. That's why I said allegedly I heard. That is a MOWA. I don't know the meaning of MOWA. Maybe you as a former journalist, you will understand what is MOWA. I don't understand. Whether West Africa Museum. So you as an Edo man, and our father come out and in a press, ever since I've not talked about this artifact. But today I often interested that you as a big supporter of His Excellency Godwin Ogegaso Paseki, and I think me Shikosi give us, and as a former journalist or a press worker or a very educated man. So the way the Gwimagwan, our father said, and the Edos said, we need the Benin Royal Museum. So that we will know that, let me tell you what I think with this Benin Royal Museum, why that name should be called Benin Royal Museum, because we will know that when this thing was repatriated to our country, and this thing has been stolen for decades. Now this thing is bringing back. So the only way that we give the Edos the full heart and the joy to receive and to dance. And don't forget that day, the day this thing will be repatriated, is going to be a big celebration in the world, not just Edo State. In the Nigeria is not complete without Edo State. Edo State is the heartbeat of the nation, and Edo State is one of the ancient kingdom in the world, or in West, or in Africa. One of the ancient kingdom in Africa. We were not colonized. We did not bow to any countries in the world until this artifact was adopted. Let me use that word. Are you hearing me?
Go ahead.
Before this thing, so at this thing they come, so do not forget too that we are going to celebrate it, and a lot of things will be done. Maybe because of this artifact, also because of our ancestral heritage. Sometimes they are paranoid. You know, Maniviagbo is not the way we walk, not be so ancestral things they walk. You understand? I can decide to keep this key since I was born. My father can tell me this thing can protect your life based on now waiting he believe on. Now waiting he believe on, and this thing I've been working for him from his day one. So if me see believe on this thing, there is no way it will not work. So, but if this thing I've been stealing away from me for decades, and this thing is coming back to me, and this thing, maybe this again one particular role made it play for my body as a Dadamassis. So after this thing I've taken away from me, maybe that kind of thing maybe one happen to me. This is supposed to tell me, say, hey, Dada, not go this place, this thing will happen. But based on say this thing I'll be taken away from me, I'm going to work out any year. Different temptation, different thing. But when this thing is coming back to me, for instance, so when this thing is coming, I must recognize this thing in a way that my father used to protect this thing, so that this thing will be very active for me. I'm talking about me. I hope you understand me, sir. So now, so I want to carry not to go far, make correction, correct, not be the worst. So, sir, so our father now say Benin Royal Museum, and what we heard allegedly that is a MOWA Africa, Africa Museum. So, sir, as an Edoma, what will you think about the decision of His Excellency Godwin Nogegas of Braseki of the MOA allegedly, and I've not heard it, I've not seen it, that MOA, whether Benin, African Museum, and with the those said we need Benin Royal Museum. And because of that, it's like we are having a little bit controversial between with the those that we don't understand. A lot of people understand what is MOA. When me, I don't understand what is MOA. Me, I understand what is Benin Royal Museum, which represent my ancestral land, represent my father that fought, my great-great-grandfather that fought, represent my great-great-grandmother that fought, and it represent who I am, Benin. As I'm in Germany today, I can tell you, I visit your country, I visit your museum, this is your museum, then you can see go and visit where I come from, Benin Royal. It will bring the name of Benin to the big front line that people want to see, that our attractive cultures. Benin is one of the African countries that have histories and culture that guide them. I don't know if you understand, sir.
Of course.
I can tell you that African culture cannot be complete if Benin history is not attached to it. That is what I know. I know that very well. Benin Empire, Benin Kingdom. So from there, Samuel Kotokana, because of that MOA and Benin Royal Museum, most of our brothers, they understand what is MOA. Me, I don't understand it. Me, I understand what is Benin Royal Museum. I don't understand what is African Museum. Me, I think if we want to do that kind of thing, he should be president of President Muhammadu Buhari, the president of Nigeria. He should be the one to create, it should be a federal. But this, what we are talking about, is personal and was adopted or stealing away from us by our own father walked towards it. Our mother was slaughtered, our fathers, our brothers, our sisters were slaughtered for it. A lot of blood was shed for it. And one of our father that represent us then was taken away, which you and I cannot really testify what happened after then. Because of what? Because of this artifact. I don't know if you're artifact. I don't know if you understand, sir. So, wait till you go talk between this MOA and Benin Royal Museum, sir.
Thank you very much. Before I go to that place between our governor with our father, let me take you back to the federal government itself, Lai Mohammed. There's a statement Lai Mohammed issued to the world, to the public, to the country, and to the whole world, that if somebody stole my car, hello, and that car was later found in a police station, are you telling me that the police itself will not say this car now has been recovered by with the police, that will not hereby add it to the park that is a transport that's running public transport, because we have recovered it, because the government have a vehicle, like a government vehicle, like Lagos government vehicle, like our Benin government vehicle now. We'll just pick that car and add it to a Shomole vehicle or a Baseki vehicle to say, because we recovered it, we should put it there to be bringing money for us. That is another big offense again. That is criminal offense. Are you hearing me? A vehicle is being stolen. A vehicle is being stolen, and that vehicle has been recovered by the government. What the government has to do is to call the person in charge and give the vehicle to him, which is like Mohammed said it. Because you know why? Our people in Africa, majority of them are trying to have time for social media, but particularly we in abroad, we are forced to pick anything that's going on there. We are forced to pick it up. You understand? And we are first to analyze it and digest it in ourselves. But what we are saying to say now, thank God, Lai Mohammed says something like that. Now, this Benin artifact, every statement, every guidance, Article 1, Article 2, Article 3 was Benin. You understand me? Was inside. That means a vehicle that has been stolen, our artifact that has been stolen, our brother has been stolen, has been found in Germany, has been found in France, it has been found in England. Now, you are the government. You have finally found it now. and now he's about to bring it to your custody. What do you do according to your vehicle that was stolen away from you? You bring it and give it to the owner. Who is the owner? Oba Atokbeye. He is the custodian of this artifact. May the days and may the days of Benin live long. God bless you. And I want to say, with all due respect, you know, with all humility, according to the way we are trained in culture, we are trained to respect our elders. We are trained to, the Bible makes us understand that honor your father, your mother, may your days may be what long. We must not be carried away by the Western world. How many of you that see the foreigner insulting themselves here on social media? It doesn't exist here. They only use their wisdom. They only advise you how to come into this system to make money for yourself. That's why we ran. We are a lot of us. But moving from Africa to Europe, everybody ran away for a better life. Now, a better thing is coming to our land. We must bring us together as one family. It's our property. It's a tourism. All these things is vanity upon vanity. It's just for us to glass through and walk away. Are you hearing me? Just glass through and walk away. And as soon as you walk away, I'm coming. As soon as you walk away, you have filled your eyes. It's like if somebody go to the market and I want to purchase a fish and the fish is too expensive. What do? You have glassed through the fish. You better walk away according to the Delta people. My mother is from Delta. You know, it doesn't take anything from you. Our father have agreed. He have made us understand. He have made the children understand. The son of the soil of Benin Kingdom, of the land of Edo, down to Ishan, down to Akwekwe Edo, down to everywhere that claim we are from Edo State. This is not Igbo land. This is not Lagos. We're talking about Edo. You understand me? We're talking about Edo right now. And what we're saying now, our father said, they are preparing a place for museum. Because I once told, a friend of mine told me that I should love to come to Ghana. If I come to Ghana, I should come and see what they have. What are they talking about? The artifacts. They have an artifact on their own. They have a museum on their own. Where I should come and see a lot of things over there in Ghana. If Ghana can be proud of their set to say I should come and see things, I will buy a lot of things. That a lot of our brothers that travel to Ghana, always they buy hand band, they buy a bead, they buy their material. So many they found all these things in their museum, just like Igun, as we are saying now. All these things is there, and it's to empower our youth. Hello, all this is to empower our youth. You can buy and sell. It's part of the tourism we are talking about. Are you hearing me? The one in the show glass is there, and their histories are there. We'll be watching them. If the federal government want to create a very big, largest museum in under Federal Republic of Nigeria, whereby each to beg our monarch, if it is one, if it is two, they should be able to lend out there. They should put it in a museum, not to say it's coming to Benin and they want to keep it to create a Nigeria. No. What is we are talking about?
No, it's in a West African Museum, MUA. You say whether that MUA abuse of West Africa.
Yeah, that is West African Museum, which they want to create, which is what Lai Mohammed is talking about. They don't say want to be created in Abuja. It's our property. You bring it for us first. We have a place for it. You understand me? If you want to come and discuss with our father, it's between you and our father. Whatever our father, like me now that I have a children in the house, and somebody came to beg me for something, maybe they see my son, they see my daughter, they come across my daughter and say, I would have loved to have this and this thing. They will not say, I know, but it's not my own, no, it's my father's own. Hello? It is my father's own. Go and meet my father. It is not my concern. It is not my duty to say, my son came to see me. He is begging for this thing. Okay. Is it this thing you want? Okay. Okay, go with it. This thing you are going with it. Maybe you want to do it tomorrow. It become a better thing for everybody in the community. You know, so that should be between the government and our father. But for now, according to Lai Mohammed said, any stolen property from his house or a car, you stole his car, and the police recovered it, and he have to call the owner, Abi, and give it to the owner. And the owner is our father, the king, Oba Ewa II. He is the owner. You understand me? That was where our great father was being sacrificed for. You understand me? That was where our father was taken to Calabar because of this bronze and all that. And now our people paid for it. Our forefathers paid for all this. Our fathers was taken, our forefathers and mother was taken by slaves. So the whole country today that we spread with black. Our fathers are the ones spread all over the world today. Our mothers are spread all over the world today. We don't know each other again because they was being taken away in those years, in these centuries. You know, they never recognize home. They never know where they are from again. Because they give back to children, to children, to children. Because, you know, when somebody is being kept as a captivity, be chained, taken as a slaves, you understand me? And if you keep a little child in your custody, a child that does not belong to you, let me just say, a child of 1 year old or 3 years old be given to you, and the child now raise that child up. You understand me? In your way doings, in the system, the way you train your child, he will never remember whether somebody gave him to you or gave her to you. Or what, you know, you are my father, you know, but my father is black. My father is white, I'm black. But it's not, he cannot question father. When you question his father or the mother will say, it's nature, it's blood, it's God that created that way. But nobody can trace it again, except the father or the mother tell that child where it's originated from. Are you hearing me? That is what is happening all over the world today. Like America today, like go to the UK today, black Americans are there. Black Africans are there. Go to everywhere to black Africans, but you cannot recognize each other again, except DNA can tell where this child is from. According to America, what they did many years ago, some of them begin to claim where they are from. Some of them say they're from Benin Kingdom. They started tracing their roots because through the DNA. Am I right? Are you aware about this story? Long time ago, we heard of it. Most of them came to the palace. I can remember many of them came to the palace to be taking pictures. They went to some of our the cultural center and all that, taking picture with our people. They were happy to come back home because of the DNA. They never knew they're from Benin, but they know they're Africa, but nobody told them. Even the mother never told them. You understand me? Life is like that. What we are saying that according to Lai Muhammad, what he said, I hold on to Lai Muhammad, that when your car is stolen from you, your car is stolen in your compound, stolen away from your compound, and later found in the police station, the police now call on you. The property should be given to you. The same thing to what we are talking about. It's so clear. We must not beat around the bush.
Okay, sir, wait, let me come in there. We are talking about the MOA that was allegedly, I've not heard it, talking about talking about the government of the day, talking about MOA, West Africa Museum, something like that. And with the Edus talking about Benin Royal Museum. What do you think about that? And that Benin Royal Museum and MOA have created a lot of misunderstanding among the sons and daughters of some believe in MOA, while some believe in Benin Royal Museum. So what is your take on that? My take on that is Benin Royal Museum.
No, my take on that is so clear. That's what I said just now, that we must, like what I was told about Ghana, they have a king. It was where the king cited.
Please, who is in my blog? Which somebody said, let me check the person. Okay, I will now. Oh yeah, continue. Okay,
you continue. Just like what the story I learned from Ghana, that where they placed where they martyred their Bizu today is the order by their king. Are you hearing me? And thank God their king used to travel down to Benin, you know, to be always coming to pay homage or coming to show love to us, because we are one. We are brothers and sisters, Ghana and Benin and Edo Kingdom. We're always one. They love us so much, we love them too. You understand me? Whatever that is happening in Ghana Museum today is being named by their king. Are you hearing me? And Ghana respect their king, and nobody tour with their king. I wonder, my people, I want to begin to tour with their father. It's not done anywhere. Never you tour with your father. Your father that gave birth to you, no matter what. If you want to do to your father, if your daughter or your son grow up and is doing it to you, how will you feel? Do not go there. Let's follow the scripture of the Bible. Say, honor your father, your mother, that days
may be longer.
And that long we must keep it, because it is what you do to your father. Your child will grow up. That's sometimes our father say, I will never curse you. I will never say, but it will be well with you. What is the meaning of that? Be very careful with that word. You say, what you do to me, your son, your children will grow up and will do it to you. How do you know whether your own will be worse than the one you did to your father? Those are the things. It's what goes around comes around. Nobody knows tomorrow. Today, everyone wake up today. We are giving thanks to Almighty God. But tonight, everybody go back to bed, sleeping like a dead body again. Nobody talk about this again. Even in your sleep, nobody talk of it again. Even in your dream, nobody thought of it again. Please, let the sleeping don't lie. Let's appreciate this thing. Let's see how this thing should come back. This thing is still in Germany. It has not arrived. Why are we killing ourselves? We have not heard of this thing. People have been doing their normal business. Are you hearing me? Let's see how those things calm down and we appreciate God for it. This thing has been taken away before everybody that is talking about this thing was born. Our mother was not born in the year 1914. Which father in this Nigeria now, in the whole world that was born 1914, does he exist in this planet Earth? It doesn't. It doesn't. 1914, it doesn't exist anywhere. We must guide our statement and we must guide our utterances the way we continue to say, even though they want to share it now, to way that most of us that is arguing over it, it will not even get to me, it will not get to you. That is arguing this and that. I don't want to hear that. I'm working with what this man said. You understand me? Like Muhammad said, when your car is being stolen from your camp, wherever place you parked your car, and then later you discovered it on the police station. When they call you for questioning, and the name is there, Bini, is owned by the king, is owned by the king. Who is this king? Oba Awai the Great, Oba Atokbe. You understand me? Sure. From all the paragraph, page 1, page 2, page 20, page 30, by reading by Lai Mohammed, you know, everything was Benin. Everything was Benin, the king. What are we still talking about? This property should be given to our king. Our king is the one that has the right. He has prepared a name for it to be called the museum. It shouldn't be our head. Whatever name our king gives, it's like a name given to you. You have no right to change that name. If you want to add to it, it's left for you. Everybody have a name. You know, somebody is called a Daike, somebody called a Yare, somebody called a, you know, so many names. Whatever our father named the museum, we should follow suit and we should rejoice. And it's an opportunity for me and you to come with foreigners. And again, he have brought a lot of opportunity to our youth to be doing something. Are you hearing me? A lot of us here say some Ghana things. We take some of Ghana things to do some of this tourism in Italy. We go to the beach, we go and be selling our tourisms. But nobody sell our own. We don't sell Benin. Everything we said here are Ghana's. Ghana's bead, you see the white people buy them because of culture. Are you hearing me? And those opportunities is coming. If they can create our Ogbazum, I don't know what they call it, the river, the beach, what's the name of this place again? You know, where they are going to create a seaport. Gele. If Gele is being created, so many things will be displayed. Some of these artifacts will also be displayed. That's this area. It make everybody busy. Nobody will busy up. You will not focus on me. I will not focus on you. Everybody will just be focused on their own, minding their own business to take care of their children and their loved ones. This, you know, which they have around them. Let's see how this good thing comes. We must not stand against every progress that is coming to our life. We must not stand, you know, against it. We should stand for it. We should welcome it with all our heart. We should be rejoicing for now. Our father said, when it comes, we are going to rejoice for it. Our father begin to bring out the swagging style, that how we are going to dance, how we are going to bubble for it. We should be getting ready for it. We should learn how to dance this down. There's, you know, it says Sagele Gado, Sagele. No, I love that music. You see, we need to learn. We are going to learn it. Abi, I'm waiting for our artifact. Am I right? Waiting for our bronze to come. We must learn that music. When it comes, we begin to Sangele Mayo. You know, we have to be continue to jump to rejoice for this good news. It's a good news. It's a good news. It's a good thing for everyone. For whatever our king want to name that thing, nobody should argue about it. Our governor, we voted for you. Focus of your government and do your best and give the people the best, because Artifacts was not in your speech. It was not in your diagram to tell us that this is what you are going to bring for us. You say you are going to give us road, you're going to give us light, you're going to do this. Focus on that. You know, if there's any way you have wronged our king, please go on your name. No child wrong against his father without going on his knee to say, my Father, forgive me. You understand me? Our King is our Father. We continue to honor our Father. We continue to love our Father. We continue to appreciate our Father, because all his prayer works out. It works in us. You know, God said it. God said we should honor them. This is what the Bible said. If we read Bible, if you believe in God, we must follow it. Jesus Christ said, before you see me, before you see my heavenly Father, you must come through me. Who is that person? Jesus Christ. Before you can see anybody, go through your King. The Bible make it for us. The Bible did not condemn them. Am I right? The Bible did not condemn them. You understand me?
Yeah.
God bless you all, my brothers and sisters. Please, we should take it in a very dialogue way and take it in a peaceful way. And I wish you all the best. Peace is what we need in Benin Kingdom.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back again.
Yes, can you hear me, sir?
Loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Can you hear me? Before call and day, you know, we are not going to be too long on this broadcast. You mean you did Royal Museum now you start for?
Yes, sir. Benin Royal Museum. I stand up Benin Royal Museum. Whatever our King, our Father call it, is what I stand for. I can't stand against it.
Benin. As a supporter, what is your of ours? So, sir, we, you know, say our governor travel come Germany. I hope you are aware of that.
100% I'm aware.
But don't you think we are supposed to see here some maybe a press from our governor as a governor supporter?
Okay, thank you. Maybe I know journalists, soon he arrive his office, the journalists would like to get some press conference with him. We will decide to deny the press news, a press conference with them, because when they decide to accept them, they will want to take his interview, his arrival, and his conversation with the foreign Germany concerning the artifact. He has the right to answer the journalist, but when he denied to answer the journalist cannot do otherwise, because he's the number one governor and the number one citizen of the state. You understand? I mean, they have to respect him for his right. Maybe it's all depend on him, depend of his reason of going to Germany.
No, as for your own reason, don't you think it's right for him to just as to address those about this controversy of MOA and all those things, or to just say, okay, this is how our journey go for Germany, to just as in talk to those.
That is what I'm talking about now. You know, as the number one state and the number one citizen of the state, he has the right, and the citizen deserve the right from him, because the reason of him traveling to Germany, you understand me? He should address the Benin. But sometimes, you know, our governors, which we have around the country today, I believe most of them feel pompous. You know, best known to them why they don't want to decline the press interview. You know, I see it not ideal, not a good thing. Look at what Lai Mohammed, both of them was in Germany. He released a press conference, you know, standing before the press to tell the press, you know, his reason be traveling to Germany. The same thing is what we are expecting for our state governor, where this thing is really causing these controversies, that is bringing the whole thing as soon as possible to rest. He should address us the outcome of the meeting with the German, you know, citizen, and why this thing will be bringing to Benin, or it's not coming to Benin, or it's coming to Benin, or when are they going to release it for him to be brought to Nigeria, is what we are expecting for him. But I believe the journalists, they are aware his arrival from Germany. I believe that even the plane stepping on Benin soil, I know journalists are already waiting for him, because you know, a very important personality and number one citizen of the state. When he's arriving, people is aware. When he's leaving the town, people is aware. He's not a no person. He's not a nobody. He's somebody that is well recognized as somebody that when he make a turn from a room to the other room, people know that the governor is not in the seat. He should address us. I know journalist was waiting for him in the airport, in Benin Airport, just to get a outcome of Germany, you know, discussion. But I believe he denied the interview, and he's a human being. He have his right of being on the releasing press conference, but that is not the right thing. It's not the right thing. Under democracy, the people deserve questions and answers from him. God bless Nigeria. God bless everybody in the Western world.
Thank you very much. So, what is your final conclusion in all this matter? Talk since. What will be your final conclusion, sir?
My final conclusion is our governor to continue to have a dialogue and to accept what the king has said, because today is the governor of the state. It was the effort of our king, you know, to make sure that he was achieved that goal, and he have no right to argue words with his father. It's allowed when you argue words with your father, ability to quickly realize your mistakes and go back to your father and attend an apology to your father. It is accepted. No matter what a child will do to the mother, you cannot throw the child with the bad water. You throw up the bad water and take your child in again, no matter what you have done, you know, to your lap. You know, what the governor need to do as quick as possible. You know, he should have a rethink, and he should take everything as an advisor around him. He should also advise himself as a human being. So we have no advisor. We advise ourselves sometimes. We made mistakes sometimes. We err against a human, and we sometimes we realize it under 24 hours, under 48 hours, to say, these persons have offended. I believe I need to resolve my differences with these persons. Nobody knows it all. No one is highland. You know, what I wanted to do is the son of the soil, not to wake the first soil, the first wound as many decay. We don't want it to wake that wound. We don't want anybody to remind the governor concerning the past stories, which will let the sleepy dog lie, for him going back to tell his father, my father, I've come to you to accept me as your son once again. If I err against you, my father, accept me. He's the son of the soil. He's not a stranger. If it is a stranger, we know how to handle him. We remember what happened to one of our back days governor in the military khaki, you know, in the military uniform those days, between Oyerebune, I know, yeah, I believe it was between Oyerebune. You know, it was a little misunderstanding between him and with our father, our great Oba Erediawa. What happened at that time? You know, he left the office less than 2 days. Everybody had what happened. The governor never returned back to the office again. That was how he said goodbye to himself. You know, he's our son. Governor is our son. He's our brother. He's everything. He's the son of the palace. He's the son of the king. He should go back to the king and tender apology to his father. You know, the father will never abandon you. Your father will never tell you to go away from the compound. No, it's your house. You should go and tender apology to his father, and allow our father to decide where the museum is going to be sited. It's going to be named. Whatever name our father gave to the museum, it should be called and it should be stamped. It should be recognized around the whole global world. It's what I need. We need peace in the land. We are tired of blood. We're tired of nagging to ourselves. We should make Benin great again. Benin remained the Asian recognized, you know, before the British came. Benin is a great warrior and they conquered down to the Ghana. Everybody knows the story. This history is there. But none of us was born at that time. We came to meet this history, and we are still moving on with the history. Nobody should turn the history upside down. Nobody know how it was written. Nobody know how the cloud was be kept. Nobody know how this ground be sustained. There's a water below this ground again. What are we talking about? We should work with history. History is the key. God bless fellow Edo. God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria. And God bless brothers and sisters that live in the Western world. May God keep us sound and healthy. Back home again to see our loved ones. Ciao, ciao.
God bless you, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, sir?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for the breakdown. Monanoverse, I beg. So thank you guys so much for joining us. So we are calling it a. And please join us on Saturday on the 24th of this month. Join us on Saturday in Stuttgart. We go day live in Stuttgart. God bless you. Stay blessed and shalom.